Hello and welcome to the video for my Renault Twingo Mk1 1.2. It's a 1998. It's time to sell it. I've had this for a few years and it's been absolutely brilliant fun, completely reliable. I bought it off the guy who imported it from where it lived in Berlin. In fact, it has still got its German number plates. You can see Autoforum Mariendorf on the bottom there. Sitting on aftermarket alloy wheels, very slightly wider than standard. If you stick a couple of very large people in the back and the suspension drops a little bit, the rear tyres just touch the wheel arches every now and then. Normal driving, not a problem. Quite a nice spec this. This is the Liberty Special Edition, so we've got things like a full length sunroof, which is just brilliant. It also has power steering, air conditioning, which I don't think works, electric windows and mirrors. It's got an airbag, passenger airbag too, sort of jazzy interior. Right, let's go up here. Absolutely loads and loads of room inside. You can see it's got the original stereo with the, oh, you can't really see it, but somewhere around there is the original sort of a steering wheel controls for the stereo as well. All works perfectly. Slightly scruffy mats, aftermarket door speakers which have been painted yellow, and they say turbo, which I don't know what that means, but it's in generally quite nice condition. I've really enjoyed using this car over the last few years. Of all the weird and wonderful cars that I own and have owned over the last few years, this one gets a ridiculous amount of attention. People stop and take pictures of it and point and stare at you and probably call you strange names and things, but that, to me, that's all part of the fun. So I'm going to show you some of the not so good bits. So we have bits of corrosion that's been kind of bodged up over the years, still going, but it'll need attending to properly. Ideally, a complete new front wing for about €25 if you can actually get to France and get one, because I can't find one in this country. Same with the back end of the sills. It's had a not particularly fantastic patch put on there before my time, so probably 4 or 5 years ago. Still holding up, but just looks scruffy once doing properly. Look at the corners of the doors. These are just starting to curl up a little bit, which is kind of a Twingo thing. I've had a few Twingos and they kind of all seem to do that. I think you can buy these new though. What else have we got? Then round the back, same sort of thing. We've got bits of grass going on here, but you can kind of see it's had a patch there on the rear part of the sill. Completely solid. A few little bubbles there. And if we look in there, just scruffy. I think that's where it's hit the wheel arch. The tyre has hit the wheel arch a few times there. And then this corner, same again, been kind of tidied and, if that's the word for it, over the years. Kind of untidy, but you know, it takes your eye off it and it's all solid. I quite like the fact it's got some of the silly French stickers on it. Oh, got the Twingo Owners Club site on it, French tart sticker. Again, proper German plates on it. And it's, yeah, excellent. Lovely. It's lovely. It's a nice, yeah, it's nice and straight. Paint works good. There isn't too much in the way of dents and dings or anything like that. There we go. I'm going to walk around it again and I'm going to show you the engine bay. Right, here we go. So, bear with me. Yep, there you go, it's got an engine. So a bungee cord holding the air clean together. It's been serviced a couple of times by me. It's had new plugs, new plug leads, as you can see, all the way to an oil filter very recently. It's had various ball joints and bits and pieces like that over the years. It's never cost me a lot of money. I think I replaced the rear silencer A couple of years ago, I think the whole lot was about 30 quid. All the parts are pathetically cheap for it. There are 2 keys. It's got remote central locking. While technically it works, the keys have fallen apart, so they no longer work. It doesn't really work with its central locking anymore. But it's a cracking looking car. It's reliable as the day is long. You've seen the little bits and pieces that are wrong with it, for want of a better phrase. There'll be photos in the advert. So there we go. Thank you for watching.